beautiful ladies, and thank you for tuning in to yet another video. This is my second video of 2021, my first Zara haul of the year, so I'm really excited. I've got 6 packages to get through, possibly 7 if it actually shows up on time today. You girls done some shopping in the sale and in the new in section so that you don't have to spend your money. Without further ado, smash that thumbs up button, hit subscribe if you haven't already, and help me get to 1K. And let's go through the goods. I just want to start by saying, how are you guys feeling about the new background? So I've got myself a little veil, you know, instead of just ripping it all out the box and showing you on my sofa in my pajamas, I thought I'd have a new little setup on the go. So let me know down below if you like the new setup. Also, I'm planning on buying myself some new lighting because this lighting just is not good enough with these winter days. Okay, so the first thing I picked up was this knitted dress. Now I picked this up in a size small. Usually I would pick up a medium, but I wanted this to be quite tight. The model wearing this looked absolutely gorgeous. If I can, I will insert a picture here. The sleeves on it looked really puffy. Now looking at this, they don't look as puffy as what I expected, but they do still look like they are going to have a bit of volume in the top. This was $29.99, but one thing I am concerned about though is, look at that, it literally blends in with my walls. If I wear that, I'm literally going to look like a floating head next to the walls in my living room, but I do love it. Hopefully it looks really nice. The material looks good too. So we'll see what this looks like on. Really not feeling this dress. I've moved the tag round to the front so you guys can really see how see-through it truly is. And I'm disappointed in that because I paid $29.99 for this. I wasn't expecting that. And the sleeves of this definitely don't look as puffy as it did on the model, but this isn't giving me the volume that I wanted. Like the picture was a bit deceiving. The picture was kind of like that, and that's what I wanted. Like it does have a bit of puffiness. Maybe if I pull the sleeves up and do that a bit, I don't know, let's see. No, it's still not tight. I don't know, I just feel like this is a bit ill-fitting for me. So the next thing I want to talk about is actually the jeans I've got on. So I picked these up in a size 8. Yeah, size 8. And these are so nice. They're such a good fit. They're wide leg jeans. I've been having the biggest struggle in the world with Zara jeans. I can never get the sizing right. I usually pick up a 10 and then they're always too baggy round here, tight round the legs, and it's just a big stress. Here are the jeans. They do feel a little bit like an adult nappy situation. They're digging in a little bit here. Maybe that's because they're a size 8. Normally, obviously, I would wear a 10 to 12. They are slightly baggy though at the front, and I don't know how much you can see at the back, but I don't want to go any smaller than an 8 because I feel like they'll be too tight on the thighs. They are lovely. I love the colour. Definitely a really nice length as well. I'm 5'9" for reference, and I am really happy with them. The only thing I'm bothered about is, I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's this ring of like dark dye just here. And the more I look at it, the more it bothers me. So I don't know if I'm going to send them back just because I don't really like that. Next thing I picked up was in a size extra small to small, and it also comes in a medium to large. This was $14.99 and it is part of the Limitless contour collection. Now you may be kind of familiar with the shape of this. If you remember last year, everybody had the Zara bodysuits and I think everyone still really wears them. But to be honest, they've started going up in price. What is that about? I'm just looking at this now and I think probably I should have got a medium to large just because I feel like this is going to cut into my arm fat and it's all going to spill out the sides. If they bring this out in more colours, I'm going to be getting all of these this year. So we'll try this one. I don't think that this is going to fit me, but I will show you guys anyway for reference. So what do we feel about this top? Because for me, this is just a little bit too small. I'm definitely going to have to go back and get the size medium to large because I hate it when you get that. Like, I know it's only normal to have that, but I just think get a bigger size. There's nothing worse than seeing someone wearing a top like this, which is just too tight. And I think the same applies to the back as well. I don't really like it when it looks like back fat's overspilling. Now, I'm by no means saying that I'm fat. I'm just saying like this top is not the most flattering for me. The next thing I picked up was this knitted dress. Now originally this was $29.99. I did pick this up from the sale, so I think I managed to get it for around $12.99. If you're watching those Zara sale prices, they're going down. Keep your eyes peeled. Sizes are running out really quickly, so I can't remember what size I picked this up in. What size did I get? Medium. Okay, so medium is what I normally would go for, and I just love the sleeves of this. I feel like the top half I'm probably going to be happy with, but the only thing I'm a little bit worried about is it does have this rib section here, and then it comes out a bit. So I don't know how flattering this area is going to be for me, but I will still try it on anyway. As expected, I do love the top half of this. I don't know why I'm doing that, I'm not plain. This is really boxy and I do love it. I think it looks quite expensive. The material is really thick and soft and I love the colour. The roll neck fits perfectly, so I finally found a roll neck that doesn't feel so constricting, but I'm just not overly sold on this section. I feel like you can see the indentation of my belly button. Look, if I press it in, who wants to see that? If you mess around with it a little bit and you kind of pull this up to give it a more boxy look, then you can't see it, but then it just makes it really short, so I'm bothered about that. I would have preferred this to be tight, because how much better does it look when it's actually a bit tighter? I just feel like it's not really decided what it's doing down here. I've got to have a little beverage break because I tell you what, my face is just melting onto my roll neck. I'm really excited to try some of these bits on. Oh my God. You know when you get an order and you get bits and you think, yes, you belong to me, get on my body. That's how I'm feeling right now. So hopefully you guys are really excited because I've got a couple of bits coming up and can't wait. Right, on to the next thing. So the next thing I picked up was this lovely, gorgeous knitted bodysuit. It's such a lovely thick fabric. I'm so happy I picked this up. It was in the sale and I think it went down to $12.99. I got this in a size medium. I think it's probably going to be a little bit big. The boob area, I don't think I'm going to be filling that out, but that's what padded bras are for. So hopefully my little bosoms will get in that. Really impressed with the quality of this as well for the price. One thing I will mention actually is it does have poppers, so that's a big tick from me because a lot of the Limitless contour collection actually doesn't have poppers on. Let's talk about the bodysuit of dreams. Now I love this. I wish they had it in a size small. This, as I said, is a size medium and I just feel like I've got a bit too much room in the straps, but I still am going to keep this because I love it so much and it's definitely quite warm considering all my arms are out. I'm going to show you this next because actually I've just noticed there's a really huge suspicious stain on the boob. I don't know if you can actually see that, but I do not know what that is. All I know is it looks... Unfortunately, she's going to be going back, but she's a size medium and she was $19.99. Now, she's this really gorgeous navy colour. And what I love about this is it's really gathered here, also on the back and on the sleeve. So I just thought that would be quite flattering because it actually starts underneath the boob area. So I thought, how lovely would this be, especially on the bum area? I feel like it's just going to enhance. As you can see, the stain is actually quite large. So this definitely is going to have to go back, but I do love the ruching of it. So hopefully there is another one in stock. The only thing I would say about this is I would like it to be a bit more cinched here. Now this is a size medium, as I said, but the buttons are almost like gaping. I feel like if I went for a size small, it would just be too tight and noticeable down here. Is this too short for me? I don't know. I think this might be because one false move, if I drop something like exposure. I picked these up in two different sizes. This one I managed to get in a medium and this one I picked up in a small, and they're just really, really lovely lounge pieces. Now this one is actually quite see-through, so I don't think you could get away with wearing this as a dress, but this one I do think you could wear as a dress because it is that darker colour. Now, both of these were actually $19.99, reduced from $29.99 in the sale. So hopefully these are worthy of holiday wear, but it's really going to depend on how see-through they both are. But I'll show you guys now what they look like on and we will see. I love this. I can't tell you how beautiful this is in person. The back's gorgeous. I could definitely wear this on holiday. I would say it's a little bit roomy around here, but that's just because I've got absolutely nothing upstairs and it doesn't have adjustable straps. So that's worth bearing in mind. It's just like a really liquid kind of gold colour. It reminds me of like one of those dresses you'd wear in like a chocolate advert. And that's how I feel when I've got it on. I thought I'd just show you this one up close just because you can clearly see the line here on this one. And that's where this section's double lined and this bit isn't. So that's worth bearing in mind, that this one is crazy see-through from like there downwards in comparison to the other one, which I feel like you could actually get away with wearing on the beach and outside, whereas this one's definitely going to be a bit more risque. So these next bits I'm about to show you are actually more evening drinks, going out kind of scenario, but I didn't want to miss out on the sale price. So I picked them up, and the first one I got was this skirt, and this is in a medium, and it was $19.99. Now, when I picked this out of the box, I was actually a little bit disappointed with the quality of this. Now, that's unusual for me to say that, but the velvet material is really thin. Like, you can actually see my face through that. And that's a little bit disappointing because I didn't expect it to be as thin as that. But I do love the style of this. Now, if you've watched all my other Zara videos, you'll know that I love the kind of Grecian look of these skirts. And I think I have every single one, I'm ashamed to say. Let's talk about this skirt. So I'm not going to be keeping this. I feel like it's too short. Without these tassels, I'm barely covering what I've had for dinner. And that is not good for somebody of my age. Don't really know, number one, where I would wear it, and number two, if everyone wants to see what I've had for dinner underneath this. Next thing I picked up was this Zara faux leather skort. Now, this was $11.99 when I bought it. Now, I think on the website you can get this for about £6 now, and it comes in other colours. So the reason I actually wanted to get my hands on this is because Yasmin Devonport wore a beautiful outfit with a satin shirt with this on, and it's been in my favourites ever since. So when it went into sale, it had to come home with me. I am well aware that the lighting is crazy dark, so you're probably not going to be able to see this skort now, but this is what it looks like on. The back is a very nice pair of shorts, and I do think it is actually at the point where it's covering everything it needs to cover. So yeah, really like these. What I quite like about it is this knot thing at the front. If you pull it down a bit, you can kind of get a little bit of extra length if you're concerned about that. So last thing I want to show you, 3 words. Don't judge me. When I ordered this, I'd actually drank a few too many glasses of wine. I was feeling very merry, very Christmassy, and I don't really know where I'm actually going to wear this now. It's in January, but I got this in a size medium and it was $19.99. I think, again, this might be one that has actually got cheaper. If it was Christmas or New Year, I would be living for this because it's definitely that kind of Grecian style skirt that I love, but it just looks a bit like a turban. What was I thinking? Charlotte. No, no, no is all I can say to that. I mean, if I turn it round, it kind of looks similar to, you know, the Grecian ones I love so much, but this section here is like sticking right out. I don't know what I was thinking when I ordered this, but where am I wearing this in 2021? Let's not slate it completely, because take me back to December or January and, you know, oh, Happy New Year, oh, let me take a sip of my champagne. Oh, thank you for your Christmas present. I could see myself wearing this maybe with tights at a push. But yeah, definitely gonna have to send this back, because even next year, I think I would have to have about 20 tequilas to even leave the house with this on. That concludes my first Zara video of 2021. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you've managed to get this far, subscribe to my channel, help me on my road to 1K. Also smash me a thumbs up if you want to see some more content from me. Let me know down below what you guys want to see. I will see you guys again soon. Have a lovely day.